SCGL match. It is a semi-final between Nemisis and Jdog. Nemisis been unsuspecting, moving all the way through to the semi-finals. He is only a silver player going up against a diamond Zerg. So I do believe they're both playing Zerg, and the match is going to be held on Zelnaga Caverns. So yeah, Jdog really the dark horse of the tournament. Nemisis the dark horse of the tournament. Jdog is a very high level diamond player. So let's see maybe if Nemisis can pull some magic out that bag once again. And this is a best of 5. And yeah, Jdog usually liking his macro style player of Zerg. So we are into that action. We are on Zelnaga Caverns. It's a very interesting map choice. I don't know what Zerg would actually choose Zelnaga Caverns. But anyway, regardless, we are into that action. And as I was saying, Jdog's playstyle is very macro intensive. He likes to expand roughly at the 14 food count. It gets that hatchery down and gets the spawning pool down more or less at the same time. So that's what his playstyle is. For Nemisis, I'm not entirely sure exactly what his playstyle is, but he is throwing down that he's getting that drone extractor trick to get that extra drone out, and he is going to go and scout, whereas Jdog is throwing down early spawning pool. This is a bit odd for Jdog. As I said, he prefers throwing down the 14 hatch and then the 14 pool. So I believe he's probably going to be very aggressive in this game, most likely. Maybe he'll try some form of a roach rush or something. I'm not entirely sure, but let's go and see how this game transpires. At this point in time, let's have a look at the income tab. We are 13 harvesters to the 10. So Jdog is slightly behind on the food count, although he also has done an extractor trick. He has got that pull out. Nemisis not having any spawning pool currently. So at this point in time, Nemisis is slightly ahead in the drone count, gets that pull out. None of the players have done any fast expand at this point in time. Perhaps in a CVC, it's not such a bright idea to do a quick expand. Oh, Jdog has got some Zerglings out on the map and should easily deal with that drone over there. He is going to move forward and maybe put on some pressure onto Nemisis at this point in time. Nemisis's pool is about halfway finished, and so we've got a group of about 6 Zerglings moving in towards that main on Nemisis at this point in time. We do see Jdog getting that extractor out. And at this point in time, let's have a look at the production tab. We have got a queen coming out for Jdog. The queen has just popped out, and in comes the links to the base. Nemisis is forced to pull all his drones off the line, and he's got a bit of pressure. Let's see how he can deal with that. Let's have a look at the workers killed tab. At this point in time, there's 4 workers each killed and 5 workers killed for Jdog, nothing for Nemisis. So this is some very sticky pressure that Nemisis has been put underneath, and finally he's got some Zerglings to repel Jdog off, and as that attack doing very well. 6 workers killed for Jdog, 2 units killed for Nemisis. So at this point in time, let's have a look at who's currently ahead in income. We have got Jdog 9 harvesters to the 19 of Nemisis. So Nemisis has got quite a few Zerglings on the map, and Jdog retreating back home. And let's have a look what he's going to do now. At the moment, he has got that speed coming up, that metabolic boost. He is researching that. Nemisis also getting the metabolic boost. So at this point in time, Jdog slightly ahead, 23 to the 19 of Nemisis. So, yeah, we've got the double extractor coming out for Nemisis. Jdog. We got the Roach Warren just popped out now, and so we're most likely going to see some heavy roaches coming out for Jdog. At this point in time, Jdog is training up 4 roaches, and Nemisis only having the Zerglings at this point in time to deal with that. He has got the 1 spine up next to his hatchery, but I don't think that's going to be quite enough to hold off that small attack from Jdog. So let's have a look at the APM tab just for interest's sake. We've got Jdog at 61 average, Nemisis at a 49 average. So that's relatively interesting. Not too much of a difference between a silver and a diamond player there. So I'm very impressed with Nemisis going all the way through to the semi-finals. As I said, he's taken out the likes of Bollocks and much higher players than what he is. So he's done extremely well in this tournament. As you can see, Jdog is throwing down that expansion right now, and he's most likely going to push through with this contingent of roaches and lings. He is sending out 4 lings to go and have a look and see what's going on. We do see the creep being sped by Nemisis, and he's got these lings out. They've both got speed, so Jdog just running in, having a look around, poking in. Nemisis cleaning that up fairly easy. 41 to 30 food count. I don't know if we're going to quite see Jdog pushing through, or if he's just going to macro up and play his game. Let's have a look at the production tab once more. We do see another roach coming out and a couple of 3 more drones, and nothing coming. Oh, there is an evolution chamber on the way for Nemisis, and also 4 roaches on the way. So at this point in time, Jdog slightly ahead because of that extra expansion, and he has already got quite a large roach army out on the map as it is. So at this point in time, it can be really anybody's game. So it's really going to be down to who can produce more. At this point in time, it does seem to be favoring Jdog, about 10 food count. Let's have a look at the income tab. We have got 20 harvesters to the 16 of Nemisis. So Jdog slightly ahead on the economy tab. I wonder if he's going to push through now. Most likely will. Nemisis still yet to expand. He has got those roaches and he has got those lings, but Jdog having the slight advantage in the units. He's got quite a lot more units, about 10, a full 12 more units than what Nemisis has. So we're probably going to see him pushing him right now. So he is moving forward to that main, and looks like he's going to be set to take game number 1 in this best of 5. I don't believe. Well, yeah, we're going to probably see the engagement taking place right here on Nemisis's creep, and in comes the roaches. It's just going to try and draw him out. I wonder if Jdog's going to just pull back a little bit. Maybe he will, seeing those roaches and that spine. Jdog opting to rather play it safe, pull out, and macro up a bigger army. So this is a quite smart play of Jdog. Jdog not going to sacrifice anything and trying to break his way in there. So let's have a look at once more at that production tab. We just see some upgrades getting done, and obviously Nemisis Jdog is going for his lair tech at this point in time. Income tab, we have a whopping 34 drones for Jdog to the only 19 harvesters of Nemisis. Nemisis is in a bit of a bad position. He needs to go and expand right now, and we do see that there is a drone moving forward to take the expansion at about 11 minutes, which is relatively late, although I've got to give him all credit. He is playing against a Diamond Zerg player. Jdog preparing to take a third at this point in time. At this moment, we have got no air forces for either of the two players. We just got some scouting overlords getting taken out by that queen. So Jdog is really in a good position at this point in time. 77 food, 62 food, and the other semi-final that was played earlier today was between Candle and Red. Red winning that best of 5, 3 games to 0, with a heavy roach army. You also had some infestors in the mix. So Candle not able to pull anything out the bag to force that game into 4 or 5 games. But yeah, so anyway, so we have got Red moving through towards the finals, and then obviously playing the winner of this matchup. And we do see currently Jdog grabbing that third right at this point in time. I do hear him working at the gold rocks as well, so perhaps he's going to double expand on top of Nemisis. So this is really good play by Jdog. Jdog is an extremely good macro Zerg. I wouldn't be surprised him grabbing this gold fairly soon as well. So he has got currently 104 food supply to the 65 of Nemisis. Nemisis just got this mainly roach ling mix up. I'd really like to see some air units at this point in time because at this we do see some hydras on the way for Jdog as well. So he's preemptively preparing himself for an air attack. We do see lair technology has been researched on the behalf of Nemisis, and Jdog is trying to scout with this Overlord, but this Queen should shoo it away quite easily. We don't see any extractors at this expansion at this point in time for Nemisis. So at this moment in time, it's just getting some spines. He's got the roaches, got the lings, but he's got no air units. We do have the hydras from Jdog. Jdog is currently a bit supply blocked, losing that Overlord to the Queen. So he's going to send a small contingent of lings to go have a scout at this point in time. So he's going to go and scout to see if he's got the third. We'll see he is well ahead. And I wouldn't be here we see Nemisis breaking through the destructible debris. He is going to take his third at some point in time as well. Although Jdog is quite far ahead in the supply count. Let's have a look at that income tab. 46 to 34, and obviously the army swaying heavily in Jdog's favor. Let's have a look at the production. We're having burrow research by Jdog. We're getting the infestation pit getting thrown down by Nemisis, so we're most likely going to see some infestors. So that will be quite a good choice by Nemisis as well. We do have that third. It's just come up for Jdog. He has got some drones on those mineral fields, and so he's quite in the lead at this point in time. He's got a huge Hydra Roach mix over here, so it's going to be quite devastating. So it would be really nice if Nemisis can pull out a couple of infestors and just deal with that force of Jdog. So yes, ZVZs are very interesting. Like I said, neither of them fast expanding. So that is really interesting. It's not a build that Jdog has been. Well, he likes to go 14 hatch, 14 pool against Protoss and Terran, but obviously ZVZ being a lot different. We do see an overseer here on the field for Nemisis, just having a look around, spotting any shenanigans. Jdog is just simply posturing, sitting there with all his hydras and roaches, just getting a feel for the game. I do like this Overlord placement of Jdog. He's got Overlords simply everywhere. He can spot any incoming attack, and this is some really good play by Jdog. So any Zerg player watching this game can learn something from Jdog. Jdog is currently sitting at 175 to the 108 of Nemisis. Nemisis is getting those tunneling claws for the roaches and getting some 32 Zerglings on the field, and I don't know if he's going to get any infestors, but he's got the infestation. But he's got already 3 infestors on the field. So this is going to 4 infestors on the field. This is going to be a really interesting game because actually he's got 6 infestors now. So this is surely going to help Nemisis a lot in the engagement. Although Jdog's forces is a whopping 172, he has got this gold. Well, he's going to get this gold fairly soon, and he's gearing up to take another base here as well. So in total we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases of Jdog. So Jdog has gone heavily on the economy side, and he is setting himself up in a really good position to deal with anything that Nemisis can throw at him. Nemisis is severely behind, but we're going to see him pushing through on one of the expansions of Jdog. So here we have an engagement taking place. Jdog has got infestors of his own, and he is fungling everything. So this is going to be pretty interesting to see how this goes down. So let's have a look at the units lost tab, shall we? We got a full 68 to 69 units lost for Nemisis to the 58 of Jdog. So Jdog has come slightly ahead on that engagement. So Jdog just putting himself in a really good position, dealing with that attack of Nemisis. And I wouldn't be surprised to see if Jdog just pushes through at this point in time. We've got a whopping food count of 89 to 160 of Jdog. Nemisis saying that's incredibly OP, but he's not aware of this economical advantage that Jdog has. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bases to 2 base. I mean, there's nothing OP about this. This is just economy. Pure economy. Look at this economy of Jdogs. Look at this income tab. Let's have a look at that. Wow, look at that. 2,000 minerals per minute to 900 of Nemisis. So this is really, really incredible. Nemisis getting his 3rd up eventually, and I don't know if we're going to see any attack happening. We do have this contingent of roaches burrowed, moving forward to this expansion. They just gonna pop it up and smack that down in the face so easily without any problem whatsoever. Let's have a look and see what our production is currently. We're getting a multitude of tech being researched, a multitude of researches going on. We do see a spy coming up for Nemisis, so the addition of air will help quite a lot. That expansion has been forced to be cancelled by Jdog, and Jdog is just going to simply move that roach army back and just make sure that Nemisis can't expand. So he's going to basically starve him out. That's basically what he's going to do. 200 food supply for Jdog to the 141 of Nemisis. So Jdog is severely ahead at this point in time. We do see Nemisis moving forward, trying to take out one of the expansions of Jdog. This expansion should go down fairly easily. Let's have a look at that units lost tab. We've got a almost even loss on both accounts, but Nemisis is quite far behind. Jdog is severely ahead, and we do seeing a huge push coming through now on the expansion of Nemisis. Nemesis is in a very, very bad way, and we even see some ultras in the mix here. So Nemesis forced to bring back those roaches. A huge fungal down on everything, just putting everything in its place. And I don't think Nemesis is going to have any way to deal with this. And Nemesis giving up that GG. And game number 1 easily going forward to Jdog. I don't know why none of them have quit yet, but very good game there.